Mike Tyson.
You give Tyson a chance, I tell you.
And he does stand up. And here we go. Final 2 minutes of this fight. It's been as many expected. If it would go past the first round, it would belong.
Hello, salute. So this is we all watch the game. So I want to a bit talk about the game between the fight between Mike Tyson and Paul Jake. So we have had I think we went out during the early hours of this morning, and we have a lot of contradiction of people contradicting. I tried to find out if this was a real fight or this was a fake fight, and that is why when you even see my title, I'm really asking myself also a question concerning this fight, if it's actually a real fight and if it also just an exhibition. So I want to say that in my own opinion, I think that the fight was not actually it was not a real fight, right? But we cannot say the fight was actually programmed, because but I think the fight was that nobody should hurt another person. That is how it has to be. Remember that this is not, it's a fight between a 58 years old Mike Tyson against Paul Jake, that is just 27 years old. So there's a big gap and a big difference. So in my own opinion, I think that Paul Jake could have won the fight. In my own opinion. Now, when you look at the strokes he gave or the boxing, you saw that he was not coming full force. So I have seen some people who say that it's Mike Tyson that held himself because he does not want to do something to the child and make him go off. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think Mike Tyson actually held himself. It is Paul Jake that held himself. Look at the fighting. You can go through the fighting and see. You can look at the fighting and see how the fighting rose. So Paul Jake actually held himself because some punches were was given were not even serious. When you look at the punches he gives, the small punches, it was not actually serious. So the fight was quite obvious that it was not a real fight. It was just an exhibition fight. So I think that was just an entertainment, right? Entertainment. But it's important that if organizers, they can tell the people that the fight is an exhibition fight, I think they will still get the same results, because there is no need to lie to the people that they are going to have a real fight while we know that the fight was not real. Because actually when you look at those who have lost in this fight are actually those who have put money into it. There are people who have put millions hoping that Mike Tyson is going to win the fight. So people have put millions, believe me. But at the end, their millions have brought them nothing. It has just proven to be completely useless, because their millions at the end did not bring them any result and any fruit. So the winners here is Mike Tyson and Paul Jake. So they are the main winners of this. I heard that Mike Tyson is actually going home with $20 million. $20 million. That's a lot of money. I think that they just had to give him money for his retirement, or maybe he was he had a little challenge somehow, or he just needed the money. So the proposal was a good one, since it's actually somebody that is good in the field and that have been around for a very long time. So I think that the organizers thought it wise that we put him in the game, a lot of money is going to come in. So I think this is the reason why they brought in Mike Tyson for this time, to really shake some things. I think it's also something good, right? I heard that Paul Jake also will go with 40 million, while Mike Tyson 20 million, which is not bad. But I think that it is actually good for the career of for every professional person. I think that should not only be done on the sport of boxing, it should also be done in football. There should be a time where the old players who have actually been in the field, who have marked their generation, should be brought back at certain periods of time. FIFA should allow it at certain period of time. Those players should be brought back and bring back some joy that I won't be in the life of the fans. I can think about people like Ronaldinho. I think about all these guys that have done Rivaldo, who have done a lot of in football. So I think that is what the organizers of the boxing did. They just had to bring in Mike Tyson, who has fought and brought a lot of contribution in that sport, so that he should be able to bring out something and make again the fans to be actually happy that they've actually seen him like actually box again and do some certain kind of stuff. Don't forget that he was diagnosed of an illness of which he got better. So I think that Paul Jake was the one who retained in that fight. I would never wanted to give him too much because he respected Mike Tyson, and because I think that he was also said that he should not too much go hard on it. I think that if it was a real fight, Mike Tyson will not actually stand, right? So that's what I think. According to the video I watched, and so many people have their opinion on this. I don't want you to give your opinion in the comment section what you think about this fight. Was it a rigged fight? Was it planned? What do you actually think about this entertainment industry, the way sport is going through, especially boxing? Don't forget that even in football, there is a lot of corruption. There's a lot of arranged matches. So it's everywhere when money is involved. So let's give your opinion on the